Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yo. You know, I've been thinking about you. To this, you ain't a rookie. Swear you got my heart locked down with that home style cookie. You are one in a million. You always know how to make me feel good. Can't nobody else. I ain't even looking. Listen, I like chocolate girl, all shades, different flavors. She a diamond and a pearl. She a goddess with a mentor, yeah. Cinnamon swirl. She relate to what I've been through, yeah. Queen of my world. I like chocolate girls, all shades, different flavors. She a diamond and a pearl. You a goddess with a mentor, yeah. Cinnamon swirl. She relate to what I've been through. Queen of my world. One time for the baby mamas. Dealing with the drama. I went back and forth with mine for a long time, so I know a lot about that. Now I'm single, living just a baby father. If it's good, let it be good, don't take the love for granted. When I fuck around, I know you can't stand it. Cause that's how you turn trust into damage. Addicted to your touch so long I could not turn the page. Finally I met someone better, it took me so long to turn away. Lord knows I ain't wanna see my family separate, but we better for it. It feel like we better for it. Now that it's a new day, it's all about my seed while I carve a new lane out here. Baby girl, you make me feel great. When I'm low, you let me know that I still got a way out of here. When I get to stressing all day, you remind me I'm blessed to be alive and that I'm straight out here. Don't come across your kind every day, so I ain't letting go, baby, no, I ain't gonna play out here. I like chocolate girls, all shades, different flavors. She a diamond and a pearl. You a goddess with a mentor, yeah. Little cinnamon swirl. She relate to what I've been through. Queen of my world. I like chocolate girl, all shades, different flavors. She a diamond and a pearl. She a goddess with a mentor, yeah. Cinnamon swirl. She relate to what I've been through, yeah. Queen of my world. I like chocolate girls, all shades, different flavors. She a diamond and a pearl. You a goddess with a mentor. Little cinnamon swirl. She relate to what I've been through. Queen of my world.
You rocking with Sin, and I'd like to welcome you to the Hood on Lock.
What's up? What's up? What's good with everybody? I'm your host, Sensio Official, and as always, I'd like to welcome my real motherfuckers to what? The Hood on Lock. I'm your host, Sensio Official. Make sure you tap in with me on all social media platforms under Sensio Official, and of course, The Hood on Lock. What's good, everybody in the motherfucking building? I see y'all loading up early. Shout out to Miss Callie Scorpio, the first one in the building. You know, I always got to give a shout out to the first one that touched down. Appreciate you, baby. Win 1010 said he was hurt young and not thinking. The police shooting where is from is regular. One police officer killed 3 to 4 black men in 5 years. Then they allow the same cop to go to another country to work. Hey, that's some real shit. We see that happen time after time. They'll either just be able to retire with their benefits or they'll just bounce over to another district or precinct or even state and then resume back working on their force again where something may or may not have happened. This is the game they play. I've said time after time that these police officers they play by a different set of rules. You know, when we report on them, when they do faulty shit, they don't get arrested on site. They get oh, we're going to investigate and look into it. They don't get put in cuffs right then and there, unless the crime is really drastic. And even then, sometimes they don't get put in cuffs right then and there. It's like a double standard that we live by. That's why the streets and real motherfuckers in general is just tired of the police and they bullshit. What's good? Smiley Smile in the building. She said, "Happy holiday, Hood on Lock." And Miss Goldie too, out with the family. Yeah, enjoy your day, man. Enjoy that Labor Day. I had to tap in with y'all and give y'all some content, man. Y'all been rocking with me the last few days, real tough. So I had to give y'all something for the Labor Day. I might even go back live later, y'all. So y'all be looking for that. Ren 1010 said the previous county, so that Say didn't tell his new job he had murdered 3 to 4 people. Are you speaking on the police officer in this story? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I think you're talking about a totally different story. But yeah, what's good with everybody, man? Y'all hit that like button if you're new. Hit that subscribe button. As always, welcome to the hood. Before we get started, I'm gonna give it a few minutes though. I want everybody to get a chance to get their notification. Again, I know you guys heard it time after time from other people as well as me. It seems like it takes a while for everybody to get their notification. So I realized that I'm gonna try to like pause before I start so everybody can, fill in and see what's going on with. But what's good with everybody that's tapped in? Renton said, yes, happy Labor Day. Yes, the police. Yeah, man. There's millions and millions of stories of police doing foul shit, man. We can talk shit all year long on just different topics, but we're going to try to stay focused on this one specifically today. And if there's any other ones you want me to discuss or bring up, feel free to hit me at the hoodonlock at gmail.com or any other social media platforms. And, if I get enough requests or if there's enough, to do a story of it, I might touch on it. Appreciate you. Hey, light y'all blunts, man. If you drink, pour y'all drink. Go take the chance to go use the restroom if you need to. We're going to pause for like another 2 or 3 minutes before we get started, y'all. Appreciate you. So what y'all think about yesterday's show before we start? Yesterday's show was lit, huh? What y'all think about the quickie mark? Oh shit. We was lit. Let me see. I gotta put one more up here. Man, come on, hit that like button, hit that share button. Happy Labor Day to everybody, man. For those to celebrate this day, I hope you guys are enjoying your day, eating up some good food. I apologize. I thought you were talking about another story. Oh, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't trip off shit like that, but I appreciate it though. We'll give it back another minute though. I don't know why YouTube is like this though, but I noticed even when Kevin Samuels was alive, he would have like a 10-minute timer. You feel me? He would have like a 10-minute timer, and I see why. Like you have to really give people time to come in here and see what you're talking about. What's good, man? Who in the bushes besides Ren 1010 and my girl Smiley Smile? Who else up in this motherfucker? Stand up. Yeah, and I'm still coming with my female clothing line, y'all. For those that's been rocking me for a long time, y'all know I own the brand Pretty Wop. And the clothing line, as well as the podcast, is coming soon. I am still searching for female co-hosts, not co-hosts, female hosts to run it. I will not be on the podcast, but I am looking for three females to produce the podcast for. And I'm also going to cut the hosts into a percentage of the clothing sales as well. So not only would you get paid for doing a podcast, but you'll get a percentage of what the revenue comes in from the clothing, as long as you wear it during the show and you promote it. So yeah, if you're a sexy lady, intelligent, and you want to rock with the hood on lock, and you want to be part of the Pretty Wop podcast or the Pretty Wop brand, reach out to me via social media, email, or even the call-in number. For those that don't know, let me show you the logo for my female clothing brand and podcast, Pretty Wop. Again, I was the first one to present something like this. Nigga saw my shit, tried to rush and do it, and it flopped. I take my time because I'm a perfectionist and I want the right three sexy females. Let me show you guys once again an introduction once again to Pretty Wop. Ladies, I see you, Miss Callie Scorpio. Appreciate you, baby. What do you think about the Pretty Wop logo? What do you think about it? Let me show you guys one more time. I want y'all true, honest opinion, especially the ladies. What do y'all think, ladies? I'm trying to come real sexy for y'all. Panties, bras, booty shorts, dresses, skirts, the whole shebang. Would you rock it? A velour suit? Guys, that's a good look. You honest with me, baby? Be honest with me. You walk in the store, you saw that on a velour suit, dress, some booty shorts, bra. Would you rock the whole fit? Would you support it? Like, would you buy it just off strictly the logo? You know, I gotta promote my shit one more time before we get started on this content, y'all. Let's go. Pretty wild. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm the only male that I know of. Might even shock some of you guys that I would be interested in a female clothing line, but man, y'all ladies spend money on clothes. I know that from relationships and women in my family, so I know you ladies love to look sexy. I know you ladies will spend on good designer clothing, high quality, and that's the thing. I'm bringing nothing but straight sexy with this shit. You know, well, let's go ahead and drop into this content, y'all. So as you saw from the thumbnail, because we're 25 deep up in this motherfucker, hit that like button as you pile in. Um, the story is Keyshawn was pulled over by the police, and upon pulling him over and running his name, they found out that he had a warrant. So they do the normal fuck shit that they do. They cuff him, take him to the jail. Well, as they taking him out the squad car, at some point, I'm assuming he dropped some drugs in the seat of the squad car. So they take him out of the squad car, and this is all on video, body cam. He bends over and eats the drugs. The police didn't really see what he ate, but he did admit that he had ate some drugs and eventually told them what he had ate. They took him to the cell, and within it looks like seconds, if not minutes, they said he was unresponsive. Make a long story short, he ended up dying, and his homeboy went to the police precinct to find out what was going on. Hit that like button if you new here. Subscribe button. As always, welcome to the hood. We about to tap into this motherfucking footage. We about to tap into this motherfucking footage. And, okay, someone with the fucking computer. We about to tap into this motherfucking footage and find out what really was going on with homie. And was this gangster or not? That's also the title of the show. Gangster or not? If your homie was killed in police custody because he ate drugs, would you go revenge his death? Would you run inside the precinct and shoot that motherfucker up? See,
Are
I
you sick of
understand
soaring gas
loyalty to your
prices?
friends.
This new
I
invention is sending
understand
shockwaves
loyalty
through
to your
oil.
homie. But I also understand crashing out and being dumb. Now, if your homie died due to the hands of the police, then I can get that. But if your homie trying to avoid conviction and he decides to eat the drugs, what is there that you can do? So we're gonna go ahead and watch the footage, and I want you to give me your opinion. Is this gangster or not? Let's go.
In the early hours of February 23rd, 2022, Keyshawn D. Thomas was pulled over by police on the 2000 block of West Capitol Drive in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, for failing to signal. What you're about to see throughout this video is that initial traffic stop and body cam footage, along with CCTV of the events that unfolded in the hours and eventual days after his arrest. Keyshawn appears to cooperate throughout his time with police, but would sadly go on to die in their custody.
All right, what's going on with that? I also saw you put your hazards on. Is everything okay?
I don't think I put my hazards on.
Oh, okay.
She probably was trying to grab my phone and probably hit the button.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Get your ID on you, boss?
I don't. I can show you like.
I can just get your name and everything real quick. Hold on.
I can show you identification.
Let me just get your name. Hold on 1 second.
He was picking me up from the east side. He's bringing me north, 27th and Atkinson.
27th and Atkinson?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to just get this notebook out. Just tell me your last name. It'll be easier, sir.
Yes, sir.
Watch this. I can show you how to get the sweetest deals online when you shop from major retailers like Amazon and Target. You can.
Yes, sir.
Common? Common spelling?
Yep.
And middle initial.
You're going to hear
Date of
police
birth.
say we took her to the hospital, but they didn't ask
Where you
her.
live at? Where you live at, boss?
I live on.
What's your phone number? All right. And do you have insurance on the vehicle?
No, I don't think so, sir.
Is the vehicle listed to you?
Yeah, just got it.
Just got it?
Please,
How long ago?
4067 North 4, Unit A. We have a female caller stating she believes someone's trying to get
All
into
right.
her home.
Well,
4067
you say
North
something, miss?
4,
I was
Unit
asking him
A.
if I could take my seat.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right. Just stand by. We'll be right back with you in a minute. Okay, boss?
Okay, sir.
4-6. Let's step out of the car.
I'm sorry.
Bring it right back.
Can I grab my phone?
Yeah, we'll grab it. We're just going to go back to the car. Let's go over this.
Is there anything wrong with you?
Here you go, Warren.
A warrant had been made out for Keyshawn's arrest, but details surrounding that warrant haven't been released to the public. Upon an initial search that also hasn't been released to the public via a body cam, officers discovered that Keyshawn was in possession of what they believed was narcotics. When they finally arrived at the station, District 5, once again another search is made. Not before Keyshawn lunges forward. It looks as if he tried to consume something in the backseat of the squad car.
Can I empty the rest of my pocket?
Yeah, hold on. What pocket? Which one?
This one.
Here. Try to eat it. Try to eat it.
I'm sorry. All right, so there's one rock. Where's the other one?
Now you heard the police say he tried to eat it. He tried to eat it.
You ate them?
He said it was one rock. There's another one.
At this point, we don't exactly know how much narcotics
Now hold
Keyshawn
on.
had
We're gonna
consumed,
pause right there.
and we don't know what.
Now, this is the problem that I have with this situation, right? Let me know if y'all feel me. What was the purpose of eating the motherfuckers if you gonna tell the police you ate them? Because now they gonna have to figure out a way to get them out of you. They have tactics like they'll fucking how you use the restroom in your cell, but they'll turn off the water so you can't flush it. Yeah, they do that type of shit. They'll have doctors if they can, look in your stomach and take X-rays, and if they can identify it that way, they can use that in you in court against you in court. They got all kind of weird ass ways to prove you got drugs in your system. I'm pretty sure you saw that on maybe TV or one of these shows as far as airport bust, or if you ever watched any type of drug smuggling show where they try to come through the airport, they use these tactics all the time. But the point I'm making is this. What's the purpose of eating them if you gonna tell them you ate them? And then you didn't even eat them all. You left one in the seat, so a charge is a charge. You could have kept your life, did whatever time you was gonna get, and still be living. But instead, I don't know if you panicked, if you was nervous, if it was your first time, because you look like a good kid as I look at you, or a good man as I look at you on the screen in this picture. dude, you shouldn't have did that, man. But at the same time, people like Miss Callie Scorpio, she's correct. They should have taken him, got his stomach pumped or something, but for whatever reason they didn't, they dropped the ball. Let's continue.
Or how much presumable narcotics he just consumed at the back seat of the squad car, although he does admit to officers, quote, "I ate the little smoke I had." He then moves on to the booking area where this happened.
Just do that pot
Crack.
and weed that and crack that I eat. Weed that I eat. But honestly, I only had one piece. She shared with me.
She what?
She shared with me. My auntie got out the car.
It's not your auntie.
It is.
Now this nigga just snitched on his auntie, his broad, his hoe, whoever she is. This nigga straight snitched on her. He said she got the other half or I shared it with her. Like, nigga, what is you doing, homie? Violation.
You guys are like the same age. How can that be your aunt? You know how old she is? She's 41. How old are you? I'm only 20.
In the money?
No, I just came from gambling with my cousin, and that's when my mom called me and she come get her.
That nigga telling like Pookie. God damn. Hey, did he just eat another one? Hold on. Hold on. Did homie just eat another one, y'all? Oh, nah, homie, you killing yourself. What is you doing? Yeah, he wasn't done, y'all. This nigga killing himself. What the fuck? Look at homie. He getting him out the crack of his ass. Ain't no telling how many he ate. He's got him out his eye. He got a whole nice little chunk. If you made it that far and they ain't found it, you might have got away with it, homie. That nigga ate, I don't know how much just now, y'all. Not including what he ate out the seat. Look, there were the rest. That nigga was loaded. Oh, he was loaded. Oh yeah, he was gonna face some time, nigga. Look how much shit he got on him. But I still wouldn't have ate it though, homie. Still wish you wouldn't have ate it though. I know that nobody want to go to jail, nigga, but goddamn, you lost your life behind this shit. Nigga ate half through half. I ain't laughing at his death. I'm just tripping off how he tried to do that shit though. That shit crazy. Hey, well, y'all had ate the shit too? Tried to eat it? Or y'all just would have took the
Admitting
charge? Y'all
to
let me know.
taking various narcotics, the police think it would be suitable for Keyshawn to go to the hospital to make sure that he's okay, and in case he hasn't taken anything that could kill him. He engages politely with officers throughout the ordeal, telling them he's had a lot. They insist he goes to hospital, but he kindly declines, saying he'll be okay. So officers take him to a holding cell.
Oh, he declined. Okay.
One rack and then one ecstasy pill. If you have more, I mean, be honest, you're not gonna be in trouble for that. I just need to know why you're here with us. Because I really need to go to the hospital just to check out your vitals and all that, just to make sure that you're okay. I mean, being high is one thing, I don't care, but it's just one. What's that? You have a lot? Maybe it's just some, after.
Sorry, I gotta announce it.
I don't know. Yeah, I know you don't want to, but, I mean, like, how many ecstasy pills do you have? I mean, did you sell some in your mouth when the officer stopped you, or? Huh?
1.5. The ones I threw away when he asked me, I threw on the ground. So that's probably gonna be
Right,
something.
so you're being honest.
Yeah,
One rock, 1.5 ecstasy pills, and just weed.
Yeah, I did get the.
And that was an hour before they stopped you.
Yes, sir.
Nothing since then.
So once again, he just told like the sergeant what all he just swallowed, ecstasy, and whatever else he had, my nigga, and they still didn't get him to the hospital.
It's the brand.
I understand he refused. I don't know if they can make you or not, but damn.
At 5:53 p.m., roughly 16 hours after the initial traffic stop, an officer notices that Keyshawn is unresponsive, so he rushes into his cell to make sure that he's okay, but sadly, he isn't. No footage from inside the cell is shown, just the area outside. You might have noticed some of the footage cutting off, and this shouldn't be a cause for concern because the MPD explained that this is due to the cameras being motion activated. However, when the footage resumed, the officer was seen running from the cell and pushed the alarm, which notified other officers. "Get in here," it was reported he yelled. This was followed by a swarm of officers entering the scene. On body cam not released to the public, one officer shouts, "Narcan." Another, "I'll get medical on the radio." Narcan, for anyone who doesn't know, is an emergency antidote to an opiate overdose. It's literally a lifesaver. But sadly, after attempting life-saving measures, Keyshawn would go on to be pronounced dead a short while after he was discovered. Keyshawn's official cause of death, as I'm recording this video, has yet to be determined, and all officers involved in the incident were placed on full suspension, according to police. But at the time, the family, the friends, wanted answers. To them, they were yet to understand the
So everybody was put on suspension
body cam footage
because
and
of this.
CCTV. So 2 days later, Keyshawn's friend, 23-year-old Darian Parker Bell, marched himself down to the District 5 police station. He proceeded to ask police about information surrounding his friend's death. It was, to him, suspicious, given the information known. Police had just stated it was for medical reasons as to why he died. But given the fact that Keyshawn was healthy, young, and active, they assumed wrongdoing in the case. When police told Darian they couldn't give any information out yet because it was an ongoing investigation, he decided to do this.
I agree with that, Miss Scorpio.
Darian had just fired one shot from a semi-automatic pistol into the floor, panicking civilians and putting officers on high alert. The officer rises back to his feet, but this is followed by another shot towards him, shattering the glass partition. He then fires a third shot across the counter. A gun battle had just taken place inside the police station in broad daylight. Luckily, no one within the station was injured. Darian would soon flee the scene and police would give chase.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Next to the door! Shots fired! Shots fired! Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
I won't play the footage of what happens next, due to the graphic nature.
You already know how this shit go. Once you shoot at them, nigga, they're not gonna hesitate to shoot back, man. R.I.P., man.
But to give you a quick breakdown, officers catch up with Darian in a back garden. He's told to drop his weapon. According to officers, instead, he opted for a shootout. And although he raised his weapon, he couldn't fire because several officers shot first and dropped him. He was then arrested, taken to the hospital, where he would go on to make a recovery and was charged with attempted first-degree
Oh,
intentional
he
homicide
survived.
and several
Okay.
counts of
My
first-degree
bad.
recklessly endangering safety. Darian told officers from his hospital bed he hoped police would have returned fire and killed him. He's currently in custody with bail set at $500,000. So this case shows us that although we've seen a lot of situations in where people have died in police custody and people wanting answers because of the circumstances, we should wait for those answers, especially if it's just 2 days into the police investigation anyway. Darian was said to have been at breaking point when finding out his good friend had died, and I'm assuming he went there for one, on a suicide mission. He couldn't live without his friend, but for two, maybe he felt like the police were responsible for his death. But now Darian is sitting in a cell because he didn't allow the investigation to develop and allow some time to pass to receive some answers. Those answers would have been brought just like they have in this video, and that's because the police department dealing with the ongoing case actually have a YouTube channel where they do in-depth public releases of serious incidents. One of these would be, for example, people dying in police custody. If he had waited a short while, he would have come to find out that this had been a case of what police believe right now is a drug overdose rather than the police going on to kill him. For now, though, these are all the updates surrounding this case.
So basically, he crashed out for his homie because his homie didn't want to do the jail time and decided to take drugs. That's what it looks like so far. What do y'all think, though? Was that shit gangster or not? Would you have done the same thing for your friend? Is it the police fault that he took the drugs to avoid the charge? How much is it the police fault they didn't force him to go to the hospital? What's good, Rain in the building? Appreciate you tapping in, baby. She said, wow, how sad. Look, he shot at least for sure one police officer. That's an attempted murder on a police officer. I'm sure there's probably a separate charge for bringing a gun into the police station, being that that's, I believe, federal grounds. I'm not sure. No, it's public grounds, my bad. But still, I'm pretty sure it might be something with that. But at the end of the day, the whole point is this young man's about to do a whole lot of motherfucking time because his own homie, from what it looks like, killed himself. He really had to have a lot of love for this nigga, so I respect and I understand it from that point of it. You think he was working with emotions? He jumped the gun too soon? Because, I mean, if you would have saw this video, he would have clearly saw what his homeboy was doing. Shit, we saw it clear as day. He had a lot of that shit, it looks like. Like I said, I understand we don't want to go to jail shit. No, nobody want to go to jail, but sometimes we got to think. We'll be a whole lot smarter. Losing your life to avoid a charge, nigga, there ain't no fucking, that's not a good deal. That's not a, that's not a fucking good option. That's not a good option, my nigga. Your life for jail time? Hell no. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can do some time for drugs, but shit, you still get a release date though. With drug programs, you might end up with probation if it's your first time, or you may get some bullshit time. You can get a good lawyer. So to trade your life for that, man, that shit ain't worth it. She said yes. Will he charge for his friend killing himself? Yes, will he charge for his friend killing himself? You said, will he be charged for his friend killing himself? Nah. His friend decided to eat the drugs to avoid jail time. That was his fault. That was his choice. Police didn't make that nigga do that shit. If you saw in the video, that nigga was in a holding cell, looked like, or the holding tank. Nigga ate some more shit and then dropped some, threw some shit. Like, he was definitely loaded, nigga, out there getting his grind on, his hustle on. He just fucked up when he ate that shit and then declined to go to the hospital. I don't know if he had any priors in him, but still, hey, your life for a drug charge, that ain't no fair trade. That's not no good choice. Hey, I dropped the StreamYard link if anybody want to come up and voice your opinion. Feel free to hit the link. That's definitely not a good option, a good choice. Hell no. This homeboy said he wanted to get killed. That's why he kept shooting at the police. He wanted them to kill him. See, niggas do shit like that, and then we don't know they thinking like this, and now we up here protesting. We up here talking about police brutality. And don't get me wrong, a lot of situations it is police brutality. A lot of situations the police did kill us. A lot of situations, we're right when that time comes. But this would have been one of them situations where we would have been wrong because this nigga clearly killed himself. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, I had to sneeze. I mean, y'all hit that like button if you're new. Hit that subscribe button as always. Welcome to the hood. I want to hear people's opinion, man. Y'all tap and hit that StreamYard link. Even if you disagree with me, you still can click that StreamYard link and come up and give your opinion. If you feel like he deserved whatever happened to him, feel free to let us know. All opinions is welcome as long as you ain't on a retarded shit. About to run me up another blunt. But yeah, that shit ain't cool. That homeboy crashed out for nothing, man. I'm telling you. They not playing with that attempted murder on a police officer shit. That nigga got off 2 or 3 shots. I think they said 3 shots, nigga. One time the officer almost got his shit pushed back. He almost hit that nigga. Oh man. Welcome to 7-Eleven. No, I'm just playing. Oh shit. That's fucked up, man. Young man is gone. And he ain't the first person we didn't seen, or I didn't see on at least the news, eat or consume drugs and die. Do y'all think death is better than jail, whether you've been there or not? Or would you just would have said fucking and took your charge and still being here breathing? I drop more weed on the floor than a little bit, man. Every time I look up, I be having all kind of shit on the floor. Yeah, how you drop so much weed on the floor? That's because when I be rolling up on live, I be trying to roll it up so fast, I don't be paying no attention. I be like, fuck it when it falls. Come on, man, somebody let me know, man. What would y'all do? Would y'all take y'all charge? Or would y'all do like homie did and try to swallow that shit? Because you got one of the two gonna happen, as you can see. Would you have changed your life for jail time? Would you have made that choice? Or maybe he didn't know. Maybe he just thought he was gonna get sick. Maybe he thought he was just gonna have bubble guts or something. Maybe he's not educated on what happens when you consume drugs, especially like that. They said they even injected me with opioids, which I believe is the I guess you want to call it the cure for that. And that shit didn't even work. They said he was unresponsive. Hey, I appreciate everybody rocking with me, man. Y'all hit that motherfucking like button if you're new. Hit that subscribe button as always. Welcome to the hood. Where the ladies at, man? Where the rest of the ladies at? I know y'all in the bushes. Y'all come on out the motherfuckers. So again, my ask y'all, was this gangster or not? I think the issue is the man might have consumed it raw. Most times the work is triple wrap. Right. Well, you know what? A lot of like street niggas, they don't want to take the time to double and triple wrap shit. That shit probably was single wrapped. He wasn't expecting he was gonna have to consume that shit. Not realizing his stomach acid is gonna eat that. And even with the triple wrapped, eventually your stomach acids, if you don't get out your system, eventually your stomach acid is gonna push it out. So even if it's triple wrap, you gotta get that shit in and out fast. This Kylie Scorpio say he should have taken the charge. I agree with that, my nigga, because you can't get your life back. That's a no brainer, right? That's a motherfucking no brainer. Hey, but on account of his homeboy though, Miss Scorpio, was that gangster or not though? He went in there and shot up the police precinct, got shot up, and survived, and about to go do this time for that shit. Was his homeboy actions gangster or not? We know he was gonna try to throw it up later. Oh yeah, for sure, or shit it out, one of the two. I think throwing it up probably would have been faster, but then even with throwing it up, it ain't no guarantee that you gonna get all that shit out. He was loaded. Did you see that shit? He had a nice chunk or a nice amount on him. Like, I don't know if all that was ecstasy or if it was ecstasy and cocaine, but nigga, he had a nice amount. She said, nah, his homeboy was a crash dummy. For real. Like, are you supposed to still ride for your homeboys when they do some dumb shit? I get the whole point of riding for your homie, but do you gotta ride for your homie for some dumb shit though? Like dumb shit. It's one thing it's one thing to ride for your homie. And it's another thing when you ride for your homie and he did some dumb shit. This ain't no gang shit or nothing. This nigga done ate some drugs in the police station. And now I gotta go get shot up or do life or a whole bunch of time trying to look out for you because you did some dumb shit. Like, nah. Hell no. I hit that like button if you new. Hit that subscribe button. As always, welcome to the hood. As y'all can see, I just displayed a video of a situation where Keyshawn, the victim, died due to a fucking overdose. Uh, to an overdose of what he said was ecstasy and possibly cocaine in police custody. His homeboy, not knowing the situation, went to the police station and shot that motherfucker up. In return, he was shot up but survived and now facing some serious motherfucking charges. So the question is that gangster or not, and would you do it for your homeboy? What's good, Miguel in the motherfucking building? I see you. That nigga said just say no to chowder. That nigga clouded. It ain't that much not wanting to live after the death of your homeboy. Maybe wonder how deep the connection was in life. Now I'm gonna go more until I join you. Hey, you know what? I hate to always try to bring up zesty shit. I really try not to. But I'm not gonna lie, Miss Kylie Scorpio, that crossed my mind. I was like, is this just purely this nigga just love his homeboy? Or is this, they was messing around possibly? And I ain't trying to throw a jacket on a nigga that don't fit, but like dude went there and really shouted out with the fucking police, my nigga. Like, how much love do you have in that situation? Your homie fucking killed himself. What's good, Dre? Appreciate you tapping in. She said, I'm saying, hey, for real. He said, tangled entanglement. Right. Like, that nigga really crashed out, y'all. This is like crash out of the year. When you go into a police station, nigga, knowing what's fuck them just shooting you back. Just the point of you surviving, nigga, they gonna throw the book at your motherfucking ass, nigga. You not shooting at no police, nigga. They got you on camera. They know who you is. And you getting a pookie sentence 4 months? Nah, nigga. That type of shit gonna start off at like 40, 50 years from crazy shit like that. Might even be life. But you walk into the precinct, nigga, and shot at multiple police, nigga, almost hitting one, nigga. Nah, my nigga, nah. That ain't no deals on that, nigga. And it's on video. There's nothing but cameras in the we saw the shit. You ain't getting no deals, nigga. You got shot up. Yep, you ain't getting no sympathy or none of that, nigga. I'm telling you, if his deal didn't start, if his sentence didn't start off at life, they damn sure threw a basketball number at that nigga like 60 years or something starting off. I'm pretty sure that's what they started off at, some crazy shit. Might even been 100 some years, my nigga, because that nigga, they take that shit serious, especially in California. Like, was that all he had in life? What was they bond friendship really like? I need to know. Man. Hey, and in 2022, You never know. I don't put that shit past nobody. Just on YouTube made me understand you can't put shit past nobody. That zesty shit is in the air, my nigga. It's in the water. It's in the food. Like I said, I love my homies. I love my homeboys. I love my family. I love them all. Will I crash out for some of them? Hell yeah. But I'm not crashing out because they did some stupid shit, though. It gotta be a real cause to where if I have to go lay down or deal with some type of penalty, I can live with that. I can live with that with a smile on my face. You see what I'm saying? I can't live with crashing out for something or someone and then find out it was some stupid shit, some shit that did need to be done, or some shit that we all could have still been living life enjoying. But you on some stupid shit, not me. You on some stupid shit. Nah, homie. Love is love, but I ain't no motherfucking dummy, my nigga. Let's keep it real. What's good, Queen Insanity in the motherfucking building? Appreciate you tapping in, baby girl. Welcome to the hood. My nigga Dre said, facts, hood. Now we gotta be real about the situation, man. You got some niggas that be on here acting like they just super gangster, my nigga. I guess it's gangster, and then I'm gonna call it smart gangster, homie, because there's a lot of dummies out here, like a lot of dummies. And when I say out here, I don't mean just California. I just mean in the world in general. There's a lot of crash dummies everywhere. Niggas that do whatever the fuck somebody tell them, and don't ask no questions, have no facts. Just fuck it, I'm gonna go do it. Now you sitting up there somebody's boyfriend for the next 100 years, nigga. Never to touch, see a woman again like Pookie. Never be able to eat on none of this good ass food at none of these restaurants. Never be able to own a business or become a millionaire or fucking travel. All because you did some shit somebody told you to do or you riding for some dumb shit. Nah, we gotta be a lot smarter than that. That's why I advocate people going to the street life if you ain't there or if you can avoid it, my nigga. You could be hard and not be from a set, a clique, a crew. You could just be with the shit. You could be a citizen that's with the shits. I have relatives that's like that. Ain't from nowhere, but with the shits because it's in our bloodline. Like niggas is really with the shits, but ain't from no motherfucking clique or gang, nigga. But will smoke your ass just as fast as Pookie Lug would. You feel me? Like let's be real about this shit. Like you don't have to be from something to fucking be a real ass or a hard ass nigga. You be one of them citizens that niggas know. I don't fuck with that nigga. That nigga a citizen. He got his gun license and he will shoot your ass. I wish I would have had more of them around me growing up, my nigga. Like honestly, I wish I would have had more of them around me because I grew up with the concept of you had to be from somewhere, you had to have homies, you had to have this, you had to have that because that's what I saw. That's what I know. That was my environment. It wasn't until I got into my late 20s I realized like nigga, I could have just been out here a citizen, my nigga, doing me, getting money, fucking bitches. And if you fuck with me, I'll just smoke your ass. And I'll be legal with it, nigga. I can smoke your ass and stand there. I ain't gotta run. I ain't gotta go toss the gun because it's registered to me. I ain't gotta deal with none of the fucking headaches I gotta deal with now. I could do that shit legally, nigga. Man, legal body a nigga? Could you imagine what it would feel like to be able to legally body a nigga? You know, when you choose a street life, you lose all the legal aspects of life. Kind of fucked up, ain't it? You ain't gotta be a snitch to be a citizen, like Pookie, MHB. You ain't gotta be a hoe ass nigga to be a citizen. You can be a citizen that don't snitch because you know you got a license strap, and the first time a nigga fuck with you, you push his wig back. Simple. You ain't told on nobody or nothing, nigga. All you did was, nigga, you was minding your own. Somebody was fucking with you, and you did what you had to do. And because you a citizen, you ain't gotta run, hide, or throw away no gun, nigga. Come on, man. That's why I say you niggas ain't gotta pretend on this YouTube, my nigga. Be yourself. Be a citizen that's with the shit. See, and I don't know why niggas don't think about that. I guess niggas think that's beneath something, my nigga. Citizens that's with the shits get the same respect gangsters with the shit get. See, at the end of the day, it's about being a man. You know why gangsters get respect? Because niggas know not to fuck with them. Well, if you a citizen that's with the shits, they gonna know what? Not to fuck with you. Which in return, you get the same respect the gangster get, my nigga. But you avoid all the fucking headaches. That love had on a blindfold walking in that police station. Miguel. He said there's gotta be some more to this shit, some more zesty shit, rubbing each other booties or something. Nigga, that nigga said the love had a blindfold walking in the police station. But that's some real shit though. It had to be something, Miguel, other than just this, my nigga. Now I still understand. I want to get clear that they did not tell them what happened medically. They said it was a medical problem, but they couldn't release the information to him of what it was. I'm assuming until an autopsy was done or they had exact details because they can get sued or in trouble if they was to give the wrong reason or cause of death, and then it finds out it's something else because now it looks suspicious. You feel me? So that's just how shit go. But he jumped the gun super early. This nigga snapped super early. This nigga wanted blood, and that nigga went in there and set the motherfucker off. Like, for real. And like I said, I didn't want to go with the zesty narrative, but it's definitely something more to these dudes. As Kylie Scorpio said, too many weak-minded, easy influenced people. Exactly. That's how I am. No game, but test me and I'll show you. I'm not gonna do no talking. Hey, real shit, Miss Scorpio. That's what I'm saying, man. Everybody want to play the gangster, my nigga. Like, nigga, all citizens ain't hoe ass niggas. All citizens ain't scary, my nigga. There's citizens out here that will push your motherfucking shit back and won't call the police when you run up. They'll call the police after they smoke you because they don't want to do no jail time. But prior to that, they not calling the police on you. And we got fake bloods like Pookie talking about they used to be bloods on here happy they killing on niggas. Man, knock it off. You gotta be real about it. What's good, first fam? I see you. He said, yeah, I'm that type of G. I may be affiliated with Chris, but I'll shoot a motherfucker over me and mine. Can't do nothing but respect that, my nigga. But what I'm saying, first fam, is I want niggas to understand though. You ain't gotta be a Crip, you ain't gotta be a Blood, you ain't gotta be shit. You can just be you. Citizen you. But when a nigga fuck with you, you handle your shit. You avoid all the consequences, the trials, the jail time. You get your burner back because your burner registered illegal. So after everything is done, you get your gun back, get your clip, your bullets. Then you go on about your motherfucking life, nigga. As a gangster, you got to throw away. You probably got felonies already, so you ain't supposed to have no gun. You got cameras snitching on you, niggas snitching on you. You fighting trial, paying lawyer fees, and in the end, you still get railroaded, nigga. Man, that shit's crazy. First, fam, what do you think about the topic of the show, though, my nigga? Homie swallowing them drugs, my nigga. Matter of fact, tap in, hit that stream really if you can. Now, you probably at work, huh? Yeah, what you think about homie swallowing the drugs, my nigga, to avoid the sentence, which in return killed the nigga? You can't do too much talking nowadays. Them threats be terrorist threats. Now some shit is charge. Yeah, that's a charge. That's what I'm saying. Even sitting online telling somebody you gonna kill them is a terrorist threat. A minimum of a year prison. That's why I be tripping off niggas who loosely use those words online. I'm like, yeah, that's how I know you ain't gonna do it. I'm like, nigga, I know you ain't gonna kill nobody, because if you was gonna kill somebody, you would not be saying it on live. One, that's evidence against yourself. Two, at minimum, if they a snitch ass nigga, it's terrorist threat. You gonna get charged with it. So you have to be fucking retarded to do some shit like that. That's why I never take niggas seriously when they be talking about the fuck they gonna do. Man, I play with me if you want to. Play with me if you fucking want to. Oh, happy Labor Day to everybody too, man. Hope you guys enjoying y'all Labor Day. I'm about to get off here in a minute, get my family together for Labor Day, figure out what we gonna eat on. Normally I would barbecue, but I don't know if I want to eat some barbecue today, y'all. So I might switch it up this one year. My nigga McGill said we do not negotiate with terrorists. Oh shit. What's good, first fam?
What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Shit,
Yo, I
shit.
just tapped in, man. What we got here? Somebody shooting up some shit. What's this all about?
Man, long story short, young nigga, traffic violation pulled over. He had some work on him. They took him to jail for a warrant. Getting out the squad car, he had some in the seat. He ate some of it. They found some of it. Threw the nigga in the holding tank. He ate some more. Threw some more. They offered the nigga medical attention a couple of times. He declined the shit. He ended up dying basically over an overdose in a cell, my nigga. His
Damn.
homeboy, now this relative, his homeboy, whoever he may be, goes by the name of Darian. He gets upset. He goes to the precinct. He's asking questions, my nigga. As he's asking questions, he's not getting the answers that he want. He set it off in that bitch. Get to shooting that motherfucker up.
What? This shit happen out here in Cali?
Nah.
I'm like, god damn. The fuck
Also,
that
in
man.
return, and in return of that, after he shot the motherfucker up, he got on. They chased the nigga. They shot him up, but he survived. And you know, type of charges them is coming with, my nigga.
Hell yeah. You done shot the police up? Did he kill it? Shoot any cop?
Nah, I don't think he hit nobody, but shooting at a police nigga, that alone by itself, nigga, gonna get you all day.
That nigga got 100 years coming or something.
Hmm.
What the fuck he do that for? That must have been some love triangle shit, nigga. I don't
See, there
even know
you
niggas.
go. There you go. We got another one. See, that's three people so far. Here we go. Right,
I'm
here
just
we
saying,
go.
man. I'm just saying, low. A nigga, I heard a nigga shooting up the police station, but it be on some different shit, and it don't be one person. It be like, y'all, them niggas done, the cops done killed the nigga purposely, and niggas mad, so they ran down to the police station, shot the police station, but not
They don't
this
even do
type of
that. They
situation.
might they might catch a nigga in a squad car and off him, nigga. Going to the police station, nigga. We gotta admit that's some movie next level shit.
Yeah, that's definitely some movie shit. But I mean, it has been done before.
Well, yeah,
It's
of
just
course,
the
of
way
course.
the way this sound. It just sound like some like damn nigga they killed his boyfriend or he felt they killed his man or whatever. And he went up there. Oh man, he killed himself in the cell. Oh nigga, that ain't enough, nigga. I think y'all did something to him, nigga. I'm about to bust on all y'all.
Now, let me
What
ask you
the?
this though, first round. Let me ask you this though, right? Now, if you gonna crash out like he did, right? Now, I don't know if a lot of niggas are not aware of the laws, but I am because I don't have to deal with that shit too much.
Right.
My nigga, you gonna get just as much time for shooting at him as if you actually hit one. How you go on that bitch and you don't hit nobody? You got the element of surprise, nigga. You pull out, get the pop, and you hit nobody.
I'm about to say he didn't hit the receptionist,
The
the
nigga hit the
fucking
desk.
dispatch.
Nigga hit the day. He tore the clipboards up. He made it tore a piece of glass up and a couple of walls, nigga. That was it, nigga.
Come on, that I don't know how that station is, and it could have been a substation. But he go in there, he mad, pissed off, they ain't give him the answers. He pull out. I'm quite sure the person in front of him like, what? What the fuck? Now you got police all
Hey,
around
hold
that
on,
station.
pause. The nigga is like the first one of the officers is like literally less than 2 feet from the nigga. Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, he about to pull his shit. As soon as he see the gun barrel, oh, let me pull my shit out. So this nigga busting. He get back to his car, and
Uh,
they
no, he took
chase
off.
him.
He took off on foot.
Oh, he took on fire. I was like, damn, nigga, this do sound like a movie, nigga.
He actually wanted to. He admitted he wanted to commit suicide behind this shit, nigga. That's how you think it's some zesty shit going on. He
Yeah,
actually wanted the police to kill him as well behind this situation.
come on, man. They had something going on, cause that ain't his brother, right? That ain't even if it was his brother, nigga. What? You gonna commit suicide? I'll let the cops kill me, nigga. Fuck that. Life is over. The homie dead. Going. He thought about doing that before.
Look,
He
my
didn't give
nigga,
a fuck what
look.
they said. He
Look.
didn't give
I'm
a
gonna
fuck
say
what they
this,
said.
my nigga. I understand
That's
if it was
zesty
foul. If
motherfucker.
I understand, no, I understand nigga doing what he did, right? If it's foul play.
If it's foul,
If the police kill your homie, your loved one, and it's foul play, I 100% understand him going to that bitch and shoot that bitch up. And I hope more people. Well, I can't say that on live, so let me stop right there. But y'all get what I was about to say.
yeah, yeah,
Anyway, if this was foul play, then I totally get them going there handling their business.
right.
In this specific situation, where this nigga ate the shit on his own will and refused medical attention, I don't know if I could crash out for homie like that, my nigga. I could pray
Nigga,
for you. I could drop a bag off to your loved ones, make sure they straight. I could pay for the funeral, nigga. But to give up everything I got going because you didn't want to go to jail, you ate this shit, nigga.
right,
You got to be smart. Matter of fact,
right.
first fam, since you up here, my nigga, you know this is the hood on life, my nigga. I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I'm gonna put it back up and let you see exactly what I'm talking. I'm not gonna show you the whole video, but I am gonna
Okay.
show you a section of it from when he first started eating it to when his homie went there and crashed the fuck out. So just gonna be like clips, put it like that.
Man, you need to. I don't know if YouTube fucking over your notifications, man.
I already
I
know, man. I've been knocking. That's why I be waiting, my nigga. I already know. We'll talk about that some other time, though. But yeah, nigga, they hating on the hood, but it's all good though.
yeah.
All right, now let's check this out, fam. Here we go.
Which one?
See,
That's the
see,
first actual dude.
right. See, he
Right.
bent over, right, and I can see
Yeah,
it.
like he spit something out or something.
No, he ate it.
You
He
ate
spit
them?
shit
He
out.
ate it. He ate it.
Can you hear it? He said he ate them.
At this point, we don't exactly know how much narcotics Keyshawn had consumed, and we don't know what.
All right,
Nigga
so
looking like Gumby as a motherfucker. He
he
like
had
Gumby.
some shit.
Right.
Okay, so hold on, fam. He had some shit in the seat. He bent over, ate some, and we know he ate it because he admitted, if you listen to the audio, he admitted that he ate it, right? So that was the
Right.
first, we don't know how much he consumed, but that was the first time he consumed some shit, right?
Right.
Now watch this shit. We fast forward to the holding cell and check this out. Look, he digging in his ass, pulling it out. You know how we do it.
Mm,
Watch the boop. There goes some more. See his mouth moving.
this nigga.
And every street hustler should know what happens when you swallow dope, my nigga. Everybody should know that.
Yeah, nigga. You got
Now look,
acids in your motherfucking stomach, nigga.
now
That
look,
eat.
he getting the rest of it out. Watch this, fam. That's some nigga shit right here. Boop. That's some nigga shit for you one time.
Yo, he missed the
Uh,
trash can.
hey, he took his shoe off. Did he take off some more?
That nigga had all kinds of packs on him. You know,
He
those
was
go
out there.
back.
He can't knock his hustle, nigga. He was out there grinding, my nigga. All right, so then I'm gonna show you this part right here where they ask him again, once again, how much or what did he eat? And he tell them. He been telling on himself and his auntie the whole time. When they say we should send him to the hospital.
Yeah, I know you don't want to, but I mean, like how many ecstasy pills do you have? I mean, if you sell so many
He's got
houses,
regular
you
road trip
probably
between the
stop
gun.
or huh?
One and a half. The ones I do away when he has them, I do them tomorrow. So that's probably gonna be some of
So you
them.
read on this, one bag, one rock, 1.5 ecstasy pills, and
Wow.
sweet,
And I did get the
and that was an hour before.
Okay, so look, he popped two ecstasy. Look, he popped two ecstasies. He ate 1.5 during his arrest, one cocaine rock, and some weed. Let's continue. Now,
Nigga
this
got
when they bring your homie to the cell. They claim it is motion detected. They
At
throw him in the
5:53
cell.
p.m., roughly 16 hours after the initial traffic stop,
16
an
hours
officer
later,
notices
he was out.
is unresponsive, so he rushes into his cell to make sure that he's okay, but sadly, he isn't. No footage from inside the cell is shown, just the area outside. You might have noticed some of the footage cutting off, and this shouldn't be a cause for concern because the MPD explained that this is due to the cameras being motion activated. However, when the footage resumed, the officer was seen running from the cell and pushed the alarm, which notified other officers. "Get in here," it was reported he yelled. This was followed by a swarm of officers entering the scene. On body cam not released to the public, one officer shouts, "Narcan." Another, "I'll get medical on the radio." Narcan, for anyone who doesn't know, is an emergency antidote to an opiate overdose. It's literally a lifesaver. But sadly, after attempting life-saving measures,
He
Keyshawn
had
would
too
go on to
many
be pronounced
drugs,
dead a
man. He
short
had too
while
many
after it was
drugs in his
discovered.
system.
Keyshawn's official cause of death, as
Fucking
I'm
weird.
recording this video, is yet to be determined, and all officers involved in the incident were placed on full suspension. TV. So 2 days later, Keyshawn's friend, 23-year-old Darian Parker Bell, marched himself down to the District 5 police station. He proceeded to ask police about information surrounding his friend's death. It was, to him, suspicious, given the information known. Police had just stated it was for medical reasons as to why he died, but given the fact that Keyshawn and active, they assumed wrongdoing in the case. When police told Darian they couldn't give any information on this,
This is what make the hood unlock classic, bro. You gotta play this type of shit. If you can censor it enough on YouTube, niggas gonna come through the channel. They like, nigga, we like that real shit, nigga. Oh shit, man.
Darian had just fired one shot from a semi-automatic pistol into the floor, panicking civilians and putting officers on high alert. The officer rises back to his feet, but
Nigga
this
gotta
is
be the
followed by
dumbest
another shot
motherfucker.
towards him, shattering the glass partition. He then fires a third shot across the counter. A gun battle had just taken place inside the police station in broad daylight. Luckily, no one within the station was injured. Darian would soon flee the scene and police would give chase.
Oh, this some wild ass.
He busting at him still. First time he ain't playing with him, but he is playing with him. To be honest with you.
That nigga retarded. Nigga.
I won't play the footage of what
Fucking
happens next
retarded, bro.
due to the graphic nature, but to give you a quick breakdown, officers catch up with Darian in a back garden. He's told to drop his weapon. According to officers, instead he opted for a shootout, and although he raised his weapon, he couldn't fire because several officers shot first and dropped him. He was then arrested, taken to the hospital, where he would go on to make a recovery, and was charged with attempted first-degree intentional homicide and 7 counts of first-degree recklessly endangering safety. Darian told officers from his hospital bed he hoped police would have returned fire and killed him. He's currently in custody with bail set at $500,000.
Miss Scorpio, once again, she said, it's suspicious to me that he cares so much to shoot inside a police station. I'm wondering. That's the only conclusion we can come up with, man. Like, he loved this nigga a little more than what I think homies should love each other. So now you heard the whole story, fam. What you think,
God
man?
damn, that shit is wow. That nigga, it sound like yeah, it like they had a real tight relationship. He probably was slanging with the nigga too. You know what I'm saying? He just obviously he knew, what his homie was doing or whatever. And then the shit went down. I mean, you on the outside, right? You the family on the outside because they showed the family. And how niggas get their suspicion. You don't trust the police. You like, what? How he died? Oh yeah, it was a medical issue. He had an overdose. Nah, nigga, fuck that. Nah, I don't believe that. But I mean, with the video footage, my nigga, I gotta go with the police on this one.
Hey, look, and I'm gonna say this though too, my nigga. Right? Let me say this real fast, fam. Even if you want to crash out or get some get back because you believe it's some foul play, right? What's wrong with doing shit the smart way?
Right. That's
And when I
all.
mean the smart way, I mean like, for example, and I'm not telling nobody to do this. This is just for educational purposes. But for example, going to the precinct where you know there's millions of police officers all ready to shoot your ass and kill you. You know there's millions of fucking cameras there, nigga. Come on, it's cameras on the corner, the block, the street lights, nigga. You're not getting away. Why
No.
not wait outside? I'll find out who was on shift that day, and wait outside their house. Pick them off like that. Let it be a mystery. Make them work and find out who you is. Make them come do their work, their homework, nigga. Like, why not catch them? On their way to pick up some Starbucks, or like
Right.
we saw that one person, that one sheriff executed in Compton. The nigga was sitting in a squad car, and a motherfucker just walked up and noodled their ass, nigga. Like
Yeah, I heard
again,
that.
I'm not
Yep.
saying do this. I'm just saying though, why do people gotta crash out the dumb way? Like you can get the same results and get the same shit done and just not be stupid with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but check this out. His dumbass. I'm sorry. He didn't die, but he could have died. But he's still stupid. His friend, rest in peace, condolences, but he's stupid. You get busted by the cops in my Milwaukee on some little drug possession, a couple of. He didn't have bricks on him, my nigga. So even if they would have gave you a few years or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's better than risking killing yourself. And
Right.
then the other nigga, oh okay, like you say, he decided to come up there. What the fuck movie you watch where nigga me shoot the floor to get niggas' attention? And
Then
then
bust at the cop. Then bust at the cop,
then bust
nigga.
at the cops. Nigga, the first thing he shot, nigga was like, "Pah!" And then the cop react with "Pah!" Like, nigga, what the fuck, nigga?
And you on
He,
camera, so your
you don't
family ain't
care?
getting no lawsuit money. You ain't getting
None.
no lawsuit money, and nobody getting no. Nigga, they not even gonna pay for your funeral, nigga. Like, what
Right.
is you doing, nigga? You on camera trying to shoot the police, nigga? You ain't getting no check for that, nigga.
I'm like, these dudes, and I used to tell my cousins, I said, man, y'all niggas can't be doing them 80s style crimes, homie, in the year.
Right? They act like
Come on,
cameras
the
don't
fuck?
exist, my nigga.
I said, man, I told my little homie, I said, look, man, my pops told me how to lay a nigga down, right? How the core, all that. But that was in the 80s. I was like, that logic don't work right now. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Nigga could be doing something and then a block away, half a block away, it's a camera, somebody camera right there in front of their doorstep and see the whole damn shootout. Niggas is retarded. They don't think. And it just seemed like them two niggas, that was just too much thinking for them to do. You know what I'm saying? You throwing ecstasy, cocaine. He said cocaine rock, ecstasy, a half, what, one and a half
One, he,
pill?
hold, hold on. He popped two when he was with his auntie. Then he popped one and a half trying to hide the shit from the popo. So that's so far that's 3.5 ecstasy pills in his system, nigga. Then he had one rock cocaine and some weed.
Wow. This nigga
Nigga,
body went
we
up, down, crazy. Like, damn,
that
the
nigga was
fuck?
higher than
Yeah, he
he
was
was higher than giraffe pussy, my nigga, up in that cell, nigga.
fat. Yo, he went to the land of mother. I can't say H because, but shit, he went
Man,
to
he
synthetic heaven. He went to synthetic
nah, he was.
psychedelic.
We call that Roosevelt, my nigga. He was off that Roosevelt, nigga. That's what that is.
Pookie.
Yeah, he was off
Yes,
that Roosevelt, nigga. That's that combo right there, nigga. He
you
was off that
smoke crack,
Rosie.
don't you? Jump your ass,
Uh,
jump there, nigga.
you see how everybody using that same clip on that nigga, cuz they niggas just stole my shit, my nigga. Everybody
Yes,
using that same clip on that nigga, homie.
man, it's
They just
definitely a lot of
they
biters
just
out
they just threw a different head on that bitch, but it's the same exact clip. Nigga. You
there. Man, that's
smoke
crazy.
crack, don't you? Oh shit. Yeah, that's that Roosevelt he was on. No, nigga, that shit killed him. Only Roosevelt could take that shit. Can
That's
nobody else
crazy.
take that shit, man. Shit, that shit's some strong shit.
Ah, man, bro, that's crazy. I don't. It's and that's in the snow, more. I mean, I'm telling you, man. Like in the snow, they doing coke. They doing a lot of them type of drugs, and they doing all that synthetic shit.
He obviously didn't have no woman, no kids, no nothing going for himself. Like, nigga, you just gave it all up for what? Cause your homie wanted to OD to avoid a charge, nigga. You better take that charge, nigga. I'll bail you out or I'll put money on your books, nigga. But I'm not crashing out because your ass wanna fucking avoid going to lay down for a couple of months, years. And like I said, if it was his first time, he could have got a program. He could have
Right.
got probation, nigga. He probably could have
Right.
got like 8 months in probation, nigga. Some little shit, nigga. It's not like it's a violent crime, nigga. Man, these days, nigga, unless you Tony Montana, nigga, you get a slap on the wrist for some drugs.
Right. That nigga, these dudes are scared. I just did a show last night, uh, where we talked about the youth, the laws in these streets. And you know what I'm saying? Just how a lot of these niggas out here doing crimes. Look, we can't tell you what to do and not to do, but you at least should know what the
Mm.
fuck you dealing with doing as far as laws in your city. I'm gonna do this. This is how much time I'm gonna get. Or niggas just doing whatever's thought of and out there getting these numbers behind bars for what, nigga? That don't make no damn sense, nigga. Then you don't get no pussy. You gotta everything is distorted up in there. You
Hey,
can
fam,
get
look, I
money, all
tell
that.
niggas, hey, if you're not willing to do the time, the consequence behind getting caught, nigga, don't do it, my nigga.
Don't,
See,
don't. You
me, I'm
don't
the
think
type of nigga
about
like, look, I do this with everything that I do in life, my nigga. When I plan on buying something, I look at the highest price it can cost me, and I make sure I have that when I want to buy it. So if I find a deal, a discount, then not only do I save, but I'm covered, right? I'm good. It's the same thing with this. Like, you got to come to grips with yourself. You know that in worst scenario, you're going to get caught. So you got to be willing to lay down and just take that, my nigga.
it.
Like,
Right,
you knew that this was a possibility. So when that shit comes and it happens, my nigga, you got to go lay that shit down, my nigga. That's just all it is. It's part of the game, my nigga. You
yeah,
enjoying the
be
money, you enjoying the women, you enjoying the lifestyle. At some point, every real hustler lay it down, my nigga, at some point, my nigga. So when it's your time, nigga, you just gotta go do that. It's just what it is, part of the game. Right?
right. Doing my dirt alone, but by my lonely, you know me. That's how I do that.
The dude telling on his auntie and shit talking about, yeah, my auntie got the other half. Like, damn, how you know they
Yeah,
found it on her? She got a coochie. She could have hit that shit. How you know
she
they
ready.
found the drugs on her, nigga? And you already talking about, you heard that nigga? I don't know if I played that for you. He said the other half, my auntie got that.
Damn,
I split it with her. Like, damn,
motherfuckers.
nigga.
These niggas signing up to snitch school.
The
The
nigga told on his
same.
auntie before he died. How you tell on your auntie before you die, nigga? If you gonna die, you might as well just shut the fuck up, let auntie ride.
All right, they done raided her house after that incident.
Man, that nigga said, you know how old she is? She 41. She 41.
Oh
Like,
shit.
damn, how you know she didn't say she was a different age, nigga? You just, man, what's wrong with these niggas? Oh, millennium ass babies. He said,
That's
I'm only
crazy.
20. She 41. They didn't even ask how old she was, nigga. He volunteered that shit.
Yeah,
Can the guy
Miss.
on the panel drop his link? I would like to. Hey, first fam, she said, can you drop your link? She'd like to subscribe to your channel.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Let me go and put that out there. Can I put that? Let me see. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Shit, man.
I said, my nigga, she might be able to get it that way as well. Say it to her.
Oh, just follow me at First Fam West TV underscore TV.
But you got a unique spelling, nigga, don't you?
It'll come up. Number one, ST Fam West. West is all capitalized underscore TV.
What's good, Miss Renee? Appreciate you tapping in, baby girl. Did you add the Sasua to your name? I don't remember seeing that part. Did you add that, Renee? And
Thank you
are you
for
in Sasua?
subscribing, Mrs. Callie Scorpio. And what's going on, Mrs. Renee? Oh man. Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. I mean, it just seemed to me because we was talking about that last night. You know what I'm saying? I had just did a little live with the homies and shit. You know, I be doing it out in New York and shit. But we was like, man, these niggas. It's just like niggas like going to jail to me. It just seemed like these niggas' mind is just like they just boom.
No, this. Oh, okay. You talking about just in general?
In general, not this situation, but I mean, and
But in this
even in
situation, my
this,
nigga,
yeah,
you
this
go lay
too.
it down, nigga. Man, come on, my nigga. You gotta. That's just part of the game, homie. Like I
Right.
said, don't nobody want to go to jail, but come on, any real nigga know if you out here doing anything you ain't supposed to be doing, nigga, it may be a chance at some point, whether it's a long time from now or a short time from now, nigga, you gonna go lay it down, nigga. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, but see, like, look, when you was in the streets and you was doing your pharmacy work, I'm quite sure even after the times you had to learn, you had to fall on your ass, get back up. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna do this. I ain't gonna fuck with these niggas. They on that bullshit. You had to figure it out to where okay, look, nigga, if I'm gonna do any time, if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna be the one going to jail for that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be talking none of that shit. A lot of these niggas don't live off of that. They just like think do whatever it's thought of and don't give a fuck about the consequences. So it's like I'd
I'm
rather
starting to
do
believe
dirt by myself. That's why I've never like I understand like having crews and like if I'm slanging we slanging bricks or whatever the fuck. But it's like it's too many niggas that you can't trust that gon' you know what I'm saying? Fuck
man,
that.
they on family telling on niggas these days,
Right,
niggas. Yo,
right.
family tell on you can't trust no nigga in the street, nigga. And
Yeah,
again, we also in a generation where it ain't just the winning from the set that's telling, nigga. The killers is telling, nigga.
yeah,
So,
fact.
like my nigga, like you, it's a lose lose situation with this shit.
For sure. That's real. Yeah, that right there seemed like they was some I don't know long time brothers or whatever.
Man, hell no, nigga.
that
No,
nigga was willing to get shot by the police.
man, that nigga in jail right now, probably
Man,
doing some buku fucking years, nigga, behind this shit, my nigga.
I know niggas is laughing at that nigga, but see, I mean, I don't know, niggas vanity, man. They do that shit. They pride be getting to them. You
Hell
know what I mean?
no. To the nah nah nah.
That nigga thought it his mind. He was like, "Yo, nigga, I'm going up to the station, nigga. Fuck that. They don't give me answers, nigga. I'm shooting that bitch up. Going out in a blaze of glory, nigga."
But come on, my nigga. Like
That nigga-
that's that movie
yeah,
shit though.
that's what I said.
That's
I
what
was
I'm
like, this
talking
nigga was
about.
stinking. That nigga, he probably was watching the game. I mean, while playing a video game, probably I don't know, fucking Grand Theft or whatever fucking video game you got out now. And the nigga was like, shit, man, fuck this shit. You see how that nigga did that shit, nigga? I'm gonna do this shit. And he saw the scene on the video on the movie. He saw the nigga shoot the ground, and everybody ducked down. And he was thought that was going to be the ending.
Man,
For real. That's real talk. Crazy
my
motherfucker.
nigga, this was like some nigga. I love you, nigga. Like I'ma die and be with you type shit. Like
That's that
y'all had
Pookie.
like that like
That's
like y'all.
that.
It's like y'all had
That's
this
that Pookie
conversation.
shit.
It's like y'all done laid up and had this conversation before. Like, hey man, if somebody ever if I ever die, will you ride for me? Like nigga, like come on,
Passing the
man.
Zaza to each other. Passing the Zaza. Salute. Good looking.
Appreciate it, Cali Scorpio.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, that
appreciate
shit crazy, my nigga. Like, I don't get it, my nigga. Like, I said, I get, even if you believe something and you want revenge, but be smart about this shit. Like,
it. Now, do you think it's the drugs though? Do you think it's the drugs? Do you think it's the influence,
if
the
he
upbringing?
if he took a Roosevelt pack before he went up to that precinct, he definitely was out of mind, nigga.
Man,
If he smoked a Pookie pack, you know damn well
woo!
he was out, my
Damn, Pookie, see what you doing, man? Your
nigga.
shit went from St. Louis to motherfucking Milwaukee. Got these little boys out here killing shit, killing themselves, and shooting up the motherfucking precinct.
Big bitches everybody get you
Who?
some. Big bitches everybody get you some. Big bitches everybody get you some. Big bitches
I was about to roll up another one.
Ah!
Yo,
Oh
yo,
shit!
oh man, I'm about to lose myself. This nigga stupid.
Motherfucking Pookie special.
Ooh, he said, George, you did right. That's the one. That's that. Oh, man.
Oh
And, yo,
shit!
he's a bad influence, my nigga. Pookie is the nigga in Lean on Me that was on the roof, nigga. That was him. That was
Oh,
Pookie.
oh damn, man, that shit was so motherfucking funny, man. That nigga don't like that shit. He do
Man,
not
that was,
like that shit.
damn.
She said, I heard you crazy. What you mean, man? I ain't did nothing. I ain't did nothing.
Man,
These bitch ass niggas when they fuck with me, so I clown their ass.
y'all
Oh
gotta
man.
understand. I was watching some on disc records, and he was talking to Ice Cube, and it was comparing his to Hit 'Em Up, and he was saying that Tupac went too far. He kind of like the author of all this kind of like drill dissing, dead, and all that other shit.
Nigga, no Vaseline, nigga. That motherfucker wasn't no innocent ass disc record either, my nigga.
That's what I
Like
was
that.
thinking when he said that.
Like, nigga. I was pissed off when I heard that shit disrespecting the homie like that, my nigga. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, nigga, that shit. And I was a young nigga then, like young, like
Yeah,
nigga. Matter of fact, it was before my time actually, but at the end of the day, my nigga, it still was a diss to the homie. Like, nigga, that no Vaseline shit was fucked up, nigga. Like, nah.
yeah, that was a casket dropper though.
Matter of fact, didn't that one come out first?
Well, I was listening to NWA.
Yeah, no Vaseline came out way before it hit him up, nigga.
Yeah, it did. But they was trying to say like how his diss record was just a diss record. But
Man, he
then
was talking about niggas getting fucked, my nigga, and all kind of shit, nigga.
right, it should sodomize and all that crazy shit.
Yeah, but Tupac talking about fucking nigga wife, you talking about niggas getting fucked by their managers and shit, nigga. What the fuck?
It was like, see, I think with that nigga Q, because he was saying, well,
Hey, if
niggas wishing
anything, no
death on me.
Vaseline probably influenced Pop, nigga, to go in like
It
that.
did
If anything.
influence Pac, nigga. What you talking about? I was
And, it,
around
and
that
then
era. That's my era, nigga. That was around
we
that era,
we
nigga.
had we had Dre Day and Compton City G's before that. We had dollars and cents before that, nigga. Like nigga,
Yeah.
that was the era of the diss, nigga.
Yup. Well, I guess he felt that because I guess people get at cute now. They're like, who had the hardest diss record back then? You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
his name always come up with Pox or whatever to hit
It
him
was
up.
like NWA dissed the police, nigga, and after that, nigga, it was niggas was dissing each other. Fuck it.
Uh, Niggas got very
Hey
vulgar.
man, I rock with Pac so hard. I feel like I knew that nigga, homie. I wanted to
And
tear some
you,
shit up behind Tupac, nigga, and don't even
man,
know that nigga. That's how much that nigga connected with me, my nigga. Like I was a
man.
young nigga ready to tear some shit up, nigga. Like what? They killed Pac, nigga. What a strap. Don't even know
Man,
this nigga, man.
yo, that was some crazy times though. So a lot of niggas got laid down for that shit. That's real
Oh
tough.
yeah.
Yep.
And rest in peace to all parties involved though, because there was cops and
Right.
crips involved in that shit too. So
Facts.
respect to some of them niggas as well, man. Rest in peace to everybody that was involved in that shit. But
Man.
yeah, though, my nigga.
I would say the difference between Pox and Ice Cubes is nobody died though for Ice Cube shit. Pac and when he dropped his, it was a string of mishaps and deaths and shit.
Yeah, but that shit was already going on, my nigga. Shit, night,
Hell yeah,
nigga. Death
yeah,
Row was
yeah, yeah.
already fucking niggas up and offing niggas. So they had the police on 18, nigga. Shit, night. Shout out to that nigga the way he had Death Row set up, nigga. Death Row was a gang, nigga. That wasn't a record label. That shit
Nah,
was
that
a
wasn't no
gang.
gang. It was a
Yeah, yeah.
mafioso.
Okay, we can go with that one too if you want to, nigga. That
It
shit
was a
was not
mob,
no
nigga. That
record
was
label,
real.
nigga.
It was no record label. But that nigga said,
Nah.
our staff got guns in their backs, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
Shit.
Nigga, they garbage people like nigga. I never went to a death row meeting without
Well,
my gun because nigga, I
without
wasn't getting
one,
no,
nigga.
I wasn't getting no locked doors on me, nigga.
Yeah.
He said he witnessed somebody get the doors locked on him, and he was like, "Oh no, that ain't
He,
happening to me, homie.
yeah,
I'm gonna kill somebody
He
for
came
him."
on here, man. I remember seeing him. Met him for the
Right.
first time. Good
Hey,
dude, bro.
my homie around the corner from my crib, nigga. He used to be Nate Dogg weed man.
Oh, word. That's
Hell
what's up.
yeah, my nigga. Him and Nate Dogg used to he used to have meet up with Nate Dogg in Riverside. I think he said the freeway, but I think he meant off the freeway. And they used to meet at a location. He used to drop Nate Dogg off his shit. I guess Nate Dogg baby mama somebody stayed in Riverside at the time.
Mm, probably
That's
so,
what
man. Them
that
niggas
that,
is
that
coming
was
out here
Death
all the
Row.
time, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
that was
coming
Death
down.
Row. That was Death Row days. That's what they was living at though. Well, I know Nate Dogg
Yeah,
was somewhere out there, my nigga at least.
you had corrupt out here a lot. Corrupt, Frank Nitty be at the studio and all that type of shit.
Right. Oh yeah, Pac shit gonna always bang. I was just playing Pac yesterday. You niggas can't see me. I was beating that shit. Doom,
Man,
doom, 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 doom. I was making Can't See Me. I was making that You Can Run the Streets with Your Thug. That's my
come
shit.
on, hell yeah.
And then I'd rather be your Nigga so we can get drunk and smoke weed all day. Man, I be banging them motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers is in my playlist, nigga.
Yeah, I heard somebody said that Pop he couldn't. What's that nigga Air Spears said he wasn't on no lyrical shit. I was
Man,
like,
Pac was
nigga,
one of the hardest in the
I say
game, my
y'all
nigga.
niggas is dumb, bro. Y'all really don't listen to rap.
My nigga, Pac was hard before Death Row, nigga. The
Facts,
fuck?
facts. Niggas
Me
forgot
against the
about
world,
nigga.
baby. Me
Even
against
before
the
that,
world. I got nothing to lose. It's just me against the world, baby. Man, come on, my
Tupacalypse.
nigga.
Tupacalypse was one of the classiest, hardest
Nigga,
records in
how do
hip
you
hop.
not understand Brenda had a baby, my nigga?
Come on.
Yeah, it wasn't no
He was
hard
yo,
song. It wasn't no song
cuz
you
the
could
first
dance
one.
to. No, what I'm
Listen,
saying is it wasn't no song
nobody.
you could dance to, but how could you not feel Brenda had a baby, my nigga? If you a hood nigga and you from these streets, nigga, you understood what Brenda had a baby was, nigga. That was some of
Man,
his believe it or not, in my opinion, Brenda had a baby, lyrically, story wise,
all right,
nigga hitting where it hurts, nigga. That was some of Pac's best shit right there, nigga. I ain't talking about his
yup.
best song, but I'm talking about as far as creative, nigga, speaking on some realistic shit. That Brenda had a baby, nigga, touched home, nigga, to the hood, nigga. That was it. Like, nigga, everybody knew one or two or three or four Brendas, nigga.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
The thing about that record was so unique about it, like, is that's the first time somebody did a record where it didn't have no hook on it. It just went all the way through. Then it had the hook. You know what I'm saying? He didn't
Man,
even
Pac
start
was
off.
it
I
was
know,
like a movie, man. It wasn't
yeah,
really a song. He was
but
telling the story the whole time, nigga.
right. But check this out. When he did that, everybody started to follow suit. The
Of
second person I
course.
heard did that is Method Man. Method Man did a record where no hook. It was just a run, and then all the other rappers started doing it. When Pac did the double album, nobody did a double album. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, nigga. I ain't trying to hear about what happened in the Cold Fresh days and all that. Nobody did a double album, went platinum, and then Bad Boy dropped the Biggie joint. You know what I'm saying? But like, come on, man. He was just putting a lot of innovative shit in the game, and I think a lot of people overstep his real poetry and his music and shit. So I mean, fuck
Wow.
that.
Hey, what's good with you, Miss Renee? I didn't even see you down there, baby. You wasn't down there too long,
Hey,
was
hey,
you?
No, I
hey,
went
hey,
down there too long. How y'all?
hey. Good,
I'm
good.
good, but look, before we get started though, this Sosa stuff. Are you in Sosa or are you riding with the zesty Sosa guy? Which one is it?
Yeah, we was in. He was having a little thing, and I just put that in my name.
Oh, so you riding with the
I was
zesty
supposed to
dude. Okay,
remove
I
it.
got you. Nah,
I
you
was
ain't gotta
supposed to remove
remove it.
it. I didn't.
I just wanted to clarify what it was. All right, how you doing today? What's good with you though?
I'm good. I was just listening to y'all talk about Pop. I'm a big Pop fan. I love that dude. The way I missed his
Right.
music. It's his music, boy. For real, for real. Every album he put out, I was on it. I was on it.
Including the mixtapes. You know, I had all that shit, nigga. All of the bootleg Machiavellis.
Fat.
Yeah.
I had about
Yo,
30. I had like 30 bootleg Machiavelli CDs back there. I had it all. Hey, some of the Machiavellis was his lyrics put on different beats, same song, just threw on different beats, nigga. Like, nigga, I had that.
But he was smart. Pop was very smart, and he was very poet too because he can write poet like no other. It was just
I
his
told
shit
you
was
that
so
poetry,
good.
bro. Poetry in motion, man. That nigga.
Yes, when
Well,
he
you know,
wasn't like
poetry is
with
rapping, right?
everybody,
Hmm.
Poetry is rapping, it's just a different form of it, though. That's it. Go ahead.
he was a real. I mean, behind the scenes, he really was a teddy bear because he just he did him, and he like I said, he spoke out how he feel. That's one thing I love about him because he didn't hold nothing back. And when he come to you, he came to you with some real shit. He didn't, nothing fake about it.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
that
me some.
Gemini, man. That's that Gemini. You know what I'm saying? He was like that though. That's why when Hood said earlier, like when he died, I felt like he was a brother and shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
goddamn, nigga, like what, nigga? They did, you know what I'm saying? Niggas. I remember when we hit me and the homies, we was all in the garage and shit. Niggas started tearing up, like we really knew this nigga, and he made you felt that way through his music and just his presence alone. So I mean, when niggas talk all that, what? Oh, he wasn't this, or he wasn't that, he
Hey,
wasn't a
real
gangster.
shit.
That's bullshit.
What made it so cold is Pac ain't even a born West Coast nigga,
And
but
no,
he represented and rolled for us so hard, nigga, and
right,
his music was so West Coast, nigga. You couldn't do
mm,
nothing but love this nigga, homie. Pac
right,
is an honorary West Coast nigga, homie.
yep, and that's real
Was
talk. I
but Pa always talked about if you ever go and do it and look at his documents and stuff, he learned from his stepfather. That's the why
mm-hmm,
Yeah,
he
Geronimo, right?
learned from
mm,
his stepfather.
yep, yep. So I say he was given the
Stepfather was
game on a
got
different level. See, look at name any other rapper you know that had a militant background, family that was involved with the revolution, with the Panthers,
mm-hmm.
actually involved with the Panther Party, not just a,
And
or
what
a
people don't
member.
realize is Tupac, reason why he was so good at acting, because he was an actor first. He went to
Yes,
school for acting, my nigga. So when he went, people just thought Pac was one of them rappers who just broke into the acting career. No, that he was naturally, that was his talent, was to be an actor. That's why he was so good in all them damn movies.
Mm-hmm.
and the fact that that's why I said the swag that he gave to the game to me is still prevalent through the game right now. The young rappers that we see are just dirty knockoffs of what Pac was doing and how he was when he was alive and shit. You could look at they may have more jewelry, may more flasher cars, they may even have a better, badder bitch,
Now
but
look,
but it's all
over here,
distorted.
we keep it real over here, my nigga. I want to say this though, and I'm a
Another.
Pac fan. I'm a Pac fan, but I've heard people say this. I heard a lot of people disagree with it, but it's true, my nigga. When Pac got with Death Row, my nigga, he became his character in Juice. Like
Yeah.
Pac was not so aggressive before
I
Death
agree.
Row,
I agree with that.
and when he got with Suge Knight, being around all them gangsters, nigga, I guess he felt the need to, run with him because that was his squad, that was his crew, and I get that. But Death Row turned Pac into a whole nother nigga, which in return got him out here doing shit that I don't think he normally would have did, like stomping out niggas over chains and shit. Like the
Yeah.
Me Against the World Tupac ain't stomping out niggas over chains, my nigga. But the
Right.
Death Row Tupac, you see what did, and that what got my nigga life took, my nigga. Like
Facts.
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
gangster, my nigga. Pac was not a blood. Stop playing out. And this is no disrespect to Pac, because I love the nigga and I rock with him. But I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't give a fuck who it is. Pac was not a blood. He was not a pyro. He was not a gangster. He was Tupac. And when he connected with Suge Knight for whatever reason, and you know what we call it on the West Coast, I'm gonna be honest, niggas ain't gonna like how it sound, but Suge Knight turned him out. He
He
Yeah.
turned
did.
that nigga
He
out in
did.
this game banging shit, my nigga. And
Oh,
Pac, being a grown man, we all can assume he was a lot smarter than that. We didn't think that, Pac probably would let somebody do that, but he was influenced by that shit. And what you get, it's like a vampire, right? Once you get a taste
hmm
of that blood, nigga, and I don't mean like blood gang, but that blood, vampires go crazy, right, in the movies.
hmm
Once you get a taste of this gang banging shit, like, it's fun. It's not
Yeah.
just killing and all that. It's fun too. You got your homies, you got the
Right.
hood rats, the little bitches around. You and your homies riding together. Y'all making money together. It's fun at times too, not
It's
just always dangerous.
infectionist. It's
Right.
infectionist.
So
Very attractive.
that's why a lot of these R&B rappers, they get turned out with this shit. Now, at 24, 25, they game banging with $10 million in their bank account. The fuck is you doing?
Right. That's Pac. Pac was around that. That's what happened. But it's crazy because Pac was around street dudes. He was around like niggas before Death Row. It's
Well,
just
yeah.
they was on a level. Death Row was on a level where okay. And to me, even even though like we look at Shug for a lot of stuff he brought to the game, he brought a lot of bad shit too. You know what I'm saying? Uh, the way they let the label go and they didn't have to and get to that point where you at the top of the spear and you don't care. You think you can stomp on anything just while waving your money wand. And with Pac was just like you said, he was turned out, so he was willing to do whatever. That night when he got killed, you got to think, okay, boom, a fight went down. Each, like you said, he got $1 million in his bank account. He got money in his pocket. He's sitting with the world boxing, champion Mike Tyson as his homie. Nigga, your homie ain't Mike Tyson. That nigga homie was Mike Tyson. That nigga was excited like a motherfucker. Then you got some real gangster shit being talked, and you should be over here enjoying, but then for some reason you want to be a part of the melee. And that, you know what I'm saying? It was like that split second that got Pac murked. Because
And the thing about this, nigga, if Pac wouldn't have went that night, they'd have got Suge by himself, nigga.
right,
Suge
right.
would have
But
got hit by,
you
because
realize
Suge would have
Pop
still win. Go ahead.
Pop went through a transition because if you look at how he was when he came out with when he came out with
Uh-huh.
what that
Humpty
group?
Hump.
The,
The
the
drummer,
ground.
Yeah,
Humpty
with
Hump.
them.
He was a
You
dancer then.
right, and you see how he
Yeah.
was then. Then when you see when he got with Death Row, then you start
Mm-hmm.
seeing the transition in him. And then when he got with
Mm-hmm.
Suge, then he just thugged all the way out.
Right.
You
Right.
know?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's not who Pac was, my nigga. But like we say on the West Coast, he turned him out.
Yeah, he
He
did.
turned him out Paru, my nigga. Turned him out, and that what got Pac killed, my nigga. Being something that he really wasn't. And when niggas say that, they feel like it's disrespect, but it's not. It's the
It's true
truth, my
though.
nigga. Pac was not a gangster, nigga.
Wasn't. He really wasn't
Yeah,
a guy.
cause you would have thought like a nigga wouldn't have did that. You don't. If you
Hey,
gonna
even
do
when
that,
you look,
if you gonna
even
rat
when,
pack a nigga, right?
uh-huh.
Oh, go ahead,
No,
go ahead.
no, you go ahead, my nigga.
I'm like, if you gonna decide to go make that move, why would the next move is to drive around like audacious? You know what I'm saying? You know them niggas is Crips. And even if it was vice versa, you know, like nigga, y'all just pack this nigga out. It's always
Right.
gonna be a revenge on the table, nigga. What are you talking about?
Hey, and not only
So
that, but check this out, fam. Nigga, how much money Death Row had at the time, my nigga? Why y'all not
mhm,
riding around bulletproof?
that too.
There's no way in hell with
Mhm.
400 plus million, nigga, we ain't bulletproof, nigga. You got me fucked up, nigga.
All right.
I don't care if even if I don't have enemies, I'm still riding around bulletproof just because I can afford this shit, nigga.
But let me
Like,
ask
Oh
come
y'all a
well.
question.
on.
Let me ask both of y'all a question.
Go ahead.
Okay. Do y'all feel like Pop gone?
Yeah.
Okay, let me and
Yeah.
the reason why I said it because if you think back to his Machiavelli album, I
Uh-huh.
mean Pop, everything that is supposed to happen to him, he had already
Mm-hmm.
said it in the Machiavelli because
Okay.
he told you when he was gonna pass.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that happened and he had already said it. So for a long time, I struggled with, is he really there or is he really in Cuba?
Well, look, I'm gonna let First Fam respond, and then I'm gonna help you sleep at night with that answer. So go ahead, First Fam.
I mean, I think for a while long, yeah, I used to think that, but then I'm like, I said, man, Pac's personality is hard to keep him shut up. Like he's not the type that could stay quiet. My nigga. If you, I came up in that era. You know what I'm saying? Pac is only like a few years older than me. I'm like, shit, nigga, nah. He just wouldn't have kept quiet. He wouldn't have kept quiet. You know what I'm saying? You would have heard something just like you heard about his auntie being in Cuba. We still hear reports about her. You know what I'm saying? But nah. Pac, Pac's dead, bro. Pac's dead. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
because he was truly into Machiavelli. Because if you, I don't know if y'all know the story about Machiavelli.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right,
He,
right, right.
he was
Yeah,
into yeah,
he faked his death also. We get it. Look, I'm gonna help you
right.
sleep at night, but before I do that, let me address this viewer real quick. Hey, U.S. Marine One, this is not the MHB 24 hours, 7 days a week channel, my nigga. I get on MHB when I feel like it. I attack Pookie when I feel there's a need to. If you want me to attack Pookie, feel free to hit that Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Chime, and donate $100 plus, and I'll be gladly to do a live. Other than that, bruh, sit back and enjoy the show, homie. I do content over here. I will address a fuck nigga from time to time, homie, but this is not a strictly diss channel. This is not strictly just talking about bloggers over here. This is an official media outlet company, bro. But I appreciate you tapping in, West. Oh, what's good, my nigga Blimp Bloke in the motherfucking building?
What up? What up, Blunt Low?
Hey,
Hey,
Blim.
so I'm gonna help you sleep good at night, Renee, with this situation about Tupac. Number one, right? Tupac mother was awarded his royalties, his money, his estate, right?
Hmm.
So one, there had to be some kind of proof that he was dead. Just follow me. I'm going somewhere with this, right? Number two, by now Tupac would definitely need some money to live and survive on.
Yep.
Number three, The statute of limitation on going to jail for faking your death and any other charges he was facing has passed already. So if Pac was still alive, he can go on Instagram Live right now and say, "Hey, here I am," and the police couldn't do shit to him. Number two, do you know how badly, even at 50 years old, niggas would want to hear a new Tupac album?
Facts.
So
So I
believe me,
said he ain't gonna
Tupac
stay quiet.
is
All this shit
not
that went down,
alive.
all this shit that went down past, he gonna stay quiet. Pac
I'm
talk
just
from he speak
saying.
from his
No,
heart. So I
Right.
mean, come on, bro. It's
Even
not.
at 50, niggas would be like,
Yeah,
Pac, drop an album, nigga. We
hell
need
yeah.
that. Especially with all
That
this
shit gonna be
trash
dope.
floating around here now, nigga.
Right. That shit.
no,
And then on,
I seen an
and hold
interview
on.
with Suge, and Suge said, it was just how Suge was like, who says Tupac dead? It was just how he was coming, coming out.
He a marketing genius too. He in the marketing
Man,
business.
look, Tupac name, especially coming from Suge Knight or anybody at Death Row, is gonna get eyes on you. I mean, one of the last time people was paying attention to Suge Knight, he was going through a real serious trial at the time, so he wanted all the media attention on him as well. I believe he was locked up. I believe at the time when he said it, it was going through actual big
Yeah,
cases. So it was just some
Finances,
shock
get
factor
money,
though.
nigga.
But it's
Yeah.
just common sense though. Right now, and the statute of limitation has been up. It ain't just this year. It's been up for a few years now. Tupac could have been hit the scenes and said, "Hey, here I am, y'all." And just off him doing tours on his old music, he ain't got to drop no new shit. Just him going around like some of these the old like Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent. Man, Pac could still tour his old shit and will be making all kind of crazy. I'm talking about highest selling tickets right now. He would probably be the highest selling artist concert wise. Like it's Tupac. Like he ain't been gone. His fan base is super big. Like, come on, man. He was the first version of Drake when it comes to this rap big like fan base. Like, nigga, he was our Drake of our generation. Like, nigga,
Facts. Big facts.
he's not alive.
You think he gonna pass up all that money and the way the shit going? They got a whole estate. You know what I'm saying? And see that he was different. Like he wasn't just one rapper. He was a rapper plus he had a
Hey, keep
whole
in mind,
family to
Tupac
take care
never
of.
touched his money. He was murdered before he got his royalties from All Eyes on Me.
Hmm.
His mama got that 40, $50 million. Tupac never touched that money because he was killed before the check came in. He was still living off advances and whatever Suge Knight got for him.
Yep. Them cars they got repo.
So when they said that Tupac
okay.
died broke, he died broke because his check hadn't got there yet. Your royalty check, they say, it takes between 1 and 3 months to get.
So even on Google where they live say he was only worth like 500,000 or some shit. Like that's some bullshit.
At the time of his death, he
Yeah, at his
was.
death. Yeah, at his death. Yeah, but not.
That's just like say you get a job that's gonna give you an advance of 100,000, but you gotta work a full week. Well, until you got that week, you still broke. You ain't got no 100,000 until you get that whole week out the way, nigga. You broke, and that's all it was. So yeah, technically, Pac was technically broke at his time of death, but the nigga was just like any other nigga waiting on that check to come in. That's all.
That shit probably was the next 6 days. He died what in 7? He died in 6. You never
I
know.
don't
That
know,
shit,
but I
y'all
know,
know
I
they
know, I
did
know.
take a lot of money. They did it
I
take a
know, I
lot.
know. His mama got that 30, 40 million. My nigga, she got the royalty check. Cause she tried to say he didn't have no money. His mama sued, and they was like, yeah, 30, 40 million. Cha-ching.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh shoot. Okay.
Remember, Tupac mama was the first one to start raping him, and then Harry O came behind with his wife, and she hit him for 100 something million. That would fuck Death Row up. That 100 something million fucked him up, and then Dash came right
Passing
behind
got
that,
him.
and
Yeah.
he got 30 million. And I don't know what Dre waiting on. They said Dre was gonna do it a few years ago, but Dre still ain't went got his, nigga. I guess it ain't nothing left. So Dre's like, fuck the lawyer fees. He ain't got nothing left at this point, nigga. Death Row gone. Snoop got that. Like technically, Dre could have got it, but Dre don't want nothing to do with it.
Right.
Because if Dre would have sued him for what he owed Dre, nigga, he'd have got death row, all the rights to all the music and everything, nigga. I don't know what Dre was thinking. He really hate death row, my nigga. He really hate that shit.
Shit, we don't know
Yeah,
what happened
got my
behind them closed doors,
Nigga,
nigga.
allegedly they always fucking his baby mama.
Yeah, allegedly. Oh, he was dead. Allegedly, allegedly.
Suge had a baby by her, so you know Suge was hitting the draws. And then they said
Yeah,
when Tupac got there, he hit when they did that "You Can Run the
yep,
Street" song, my nigga.
yeah,
So now
yeah.
you got two niggas at death row fucking your baby mama. Yeah, I'd have left you bitch ass niggas too.
Pop was hitting a lot of people.
Yeah,
What you
Pac was
say?
hitting a lot. That was the game between them two, and even
Yeah, you
before.
know, Michelle was around there
Pop was
throwing
hitting
pussy at
everybody.
everybody
Pop,
allegedly. No, it wasn't
he was
even that.
hitting everybody.
Pop would probably wouldn't even think about hitting Michelle, but you know how she is, man.
Hell no.
Like nigga, she around there at the studio enticing niggas. You drinking, you high. And depending
Mhm,
on how she looking, how she built and smelling. She Suge Knight bitch at the time, so
mhm.
obviously she probably got money, so she looking good, smelling good. Got that little squeaky ass voice. Nigga, Pac probably was off a couple of ecstasy pills, some thug passion, nigga, and
Uh,
took the bitch down.
like
Even
I see some.
Dad's mad. Dad's
Yep,
mad, man. Dad's was the first thing. He said, man, that bitch Michelle fucked up Death Row.
yep,
Dad's was hot.
yep,
He said that bitch around there fucking all the homies, man. She fucking everybody. Das is
yep,
hot, nigga. Watch a
yep,
Das interview speaking on who fucked up
yep,
Death.
yep,
Man,
yep.
Das is
Seen that
hot,
shit.
nigga. That bitch came around, fucked up Death Row. She was fucking everybody. Like, damn,
Yep.
nigga. She fucked
Mhm.
Tupac. She fucked Dr. Dre. She fucked Chick. Like, what do you call that in the hood? A hood rat.
That's a
Das
hood
don't
rap.
give a fuck, nigga.
Yeah.
Das, shout out to Das, nigga. He be on her.
Mhm.
Man, that bitch fucked up Death Row.
They said a lot of
Oh.
them niggas was like a lot of them bitches around there was like that though. It didn't matter
Yeah,
who
but
they
then you Dr. Dre, baby mama, bitch. You gotta have
Dr.
some class around this motherfucker. How you the head, biggest star on the label at the time, baby mama, are you throwing pussy to everybody at the label, my nigga? Like, what kind of shit is that?
So that takes us to you believe that Faith fucked Pac.
Do I
Do you
personally
believe?
believe she did?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she
believe it
did.
for I believe for a couple of reasons. One, I don't take Pac to be the type of nigga to lie on his swipe. Like again, I don't know this
Facts.
nigga. I just don't
Facts.
feel like he that type of nigga, homie.
Right.
Number two, you know what I'm saying? Biggie at the time wasn't who he is that we know him to be. So you got
Yep.
to realize how women think, my nigga. You the star, Pac the star, all over the world in Juice, all these other big films, breaded out. Biggie sleeping on his couch trying to get on. He ain't the Biggie that we know of him. Come on, y'all. It's a no
Yep.
brainer, right? It's a
Right.
no brainer, right? And then she's all
Right.
on. She's photos of them.
Beg the bitch to let you sleep in the
And
couch.
then another thing is this though, right? Hey, another thing is this though too. And call me whatever the fuck you want, and I'm gonna always be like this, my nigga. Unless it's for business reasons, professional reasons, there's no reason why my girl should be having dinner along with my homeboy or any man, period. Like,
Right.
why are you and my homeboy pictures of y'all in the club together, alone, hugged up, on the couch, chilling, whatever the fuck y'all doing? Like, I don't understand how Hollywood or some men work. I'm just not that type of character, my nigga, because I'm going to tell you something. You want to play these games? We can play them, bitch. You see me hugged up in the club with some bitches, you better not say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. Like, so you don't want to open up that Pandora box. So, like, I advise you, like, I don't rock like that, my nigga. Like, it was a bunch of pictures and it was a bunch of times they was together. I remember one time, I think the story was told, and correct me if I'm wrong if you know the story. I think she said she fell asleep over at his house or somewhere for some reason. I guess they was hanging out and she claimed she fell asleep somewhere. I don't know. I think that was her story. But man, yeah, I definitely think Pac smashed though.
I believe she smashed. I believe he smashed because I mean when you I mean you a man, you know women and Faith brings that she come off
Do
at
you
least
think he
back
smashed?
then.
What
What
she
happened?
say?
We definitely smashed that night.
What
She
about
got kicked off the tour. She
Dr.
got kicked off the
Hold
tour.
on. I didn't hear what she said. What did you say, Renee? Renee.
I said, do y'all really think that he smashed Jada, or do you think that they were
Oh yeah,
really,
he
their
definitely
friendship that
hit
they
that,
had
man.
was
First of all, I don't believe in the male and female friendship thing. I don't
Mhm.
believe a man and a female can be friends unless the exception of
why not?
one is extremely fucked up looking. If one ain't extremely fucked up looking, that's my homeboy shit. That's that bullshit. Nah. She even told Will Smith
That's
her
not true.
current
That's
husband.
not true.
Okay, it may not be true, but I believe it so. But look, check this out. She even went as far as
No,
telling her new.
I'm talking about
Hold
hood.
on.
I'm talking about you saying a female and a male can't be friends. That's not true. Cause
I
I
don't
got a
believe
homie
that.
and me and him we've been down for years, and we ain't never did anything, nothing,
Let me ask you
ever.
something. Let me ask you something. You don't find him attractive, right?
Do I find him
Right?
attractive? Do I think he's cute? Yeah, he's cute. Yeah,
Oh, okay. And
I
he's
would hook him up with. I would hook him up with females. But at the end of the day, as far I would never want to cross that line because of our friendship. We've been friends too long for me to cross that line. I would never do that. Never. And if
you
he
sound old
never
school. How
came on
old are
to me,
you, Renee? Can you give me
I'm
an
51.
estimate? Oh yeah, yeah. You're a different age bracket. Definitely. Okay, I got you. I got you. My bad. You look younger on your picture. My bad. So I assumed you was a different generation, but I get you now. It's possible for your
Oh,
generation, but
yeah,
this
I'm
new
old school.
generation, hell no. To the no, no, no. Hey, but what was I saying though? Oh yeah, Jada, man. Jada told Will Smith that she'll never love him as much as she loved Tupac, and she will never lose her love for Tupac. If your wife can look you in your face and tell you some shit like that, nigga, they fucking, they fucking.
Yeah.
Sex alone is powerful. And if you telling me I've been hitting you for years and produced two kids out of you or more, and you still loving a nigga who's been gone for over 20 years, bitch, I find that's a problem.
She wrong for that.
As a
Sometimes
husband, you ain't
it
supposed to love.
depends on how you look. It
I'm not
depends on
gonna
how
be
you look at
nobody's
it. Because
husband, and you telling me you love another
I
nigga
don't know
more
how
than
you could be not your wife, not
you.
you.
That's like me
so
telling you as my hey Renee. That's like me telling you as my wife that I'm gonna always love my ex who's dead more than you, and you gotta just live with that.
Right.
You gonna accept that as your husband? You can come second to another motherfucker who's not even here. A
mm,
husband and wife always supposed to be number one. Am I correct?
correct,
Supposed to be.
So
correct.
how can you love your friend, even if it is your, say even if it is just your straight friend, y'all ain't never did nothing with each other, never dated nothing. How can you still tell your husband you'll love that person more than him? Why is he your husband then?
Nah, you can't. I wouldn't have said it like that. I would have been like,
Shit.
I still got love for him. I always will have love for him, but I do love you. I mean, she had to clear that up. You just can't
Pac
just
had a
throw it out there
private.
like that. Leave it.
Pac had a
Now,
private.
now,
Pac.
now you see why she in entanglements with her son, homeboy August Alsina, giving him the panty draws. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith and damn near fucked this whole career up behind a woman. That's she toxic than a motherfucker. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say what it is. Y'all like her because she an actress. That bitch is toxic. Will Smith's whole career is gone. Why? Because he slapped a nigga behind her. And he the breadwinner in the family. He the one getting the big bag. He the one making sure they eat very fucking good. That shit that came into a halt, if not gone, behind the same woman who was sleeping with, again, who? His son's friend, an R&B
Damn, bro,
singer
that's crazy, y'all.
who Will Smith and Jada both admitted was going through some mental problems and was under the influence of drugs, and Jada took advantage of him. But because she's a woman, nobody says it in that way. They cleaning her shit up. If that was a man who took advantage of a woman who was in drugs and under a mental state, he'd be called a predator and all kind of shit. But Jada, who admitted with Will Smith on that, what's that shit called? That table talk shit on Facebook, they admitted, both of them, he was under mental problems. He was under the influence of drugs. He was going through some shit. That's why they allowed him to move into the home. And Jada took advantage of this motherfucker.
But
Why is
then you
she
gotta
not
look at
looked
it too.
at like that?
Will and Jada were swingers too. They with it. They
No,
were
I
swingers.
get that, but that's not what I'm focusing on. I understand the sexual life and what's been said, but I'm just trying to point out the difference in how this man and woman should go in this world. If a man took advantage of a woman who was in a mental state, who was fucking under drugs, and was sleeping with her, and he was old like her, and she was young, he'd be called all kind of dirty motherfuckers. But Jada did it and talked about it, admitted to it, and I ain't heard nobody other than myself and maybe a few YouTubers say she took advantage of this nigga. She's foul, fucked up for it because I get what he's a man, she's a woman, or is it because what she's lovable? Why is Jada not getting bashed for taking advantage of this young man like she did? This nigga going crazy on social media on some weird shit.
I couldn't mess with my son's friends. Period. I don't see
Why,
how
man?
anyone
Look,
even.
you got baby Renee. You got a nigga that makes 100 some million a fucking movie. That's your husband, and you fucking on a mental patient son friend who ain't had a hit in years. Can't go in the studio and make a track to save his life, and this is who you giving your draws to.
Right. Mm-mm.
But you got $100 million nigga in the bed that's in the bedroom with you though. Come on, man. That's some
Mm-mm.
that ain't I ain't even say Hollywood shit. That's some retarded shit.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you on that. I agree. I agree. Mm.
So now you got women bashing Will Smith talking about his wife ain't working and shit. Like his sex game ain't good. They bashing my nigga because they trying to figure out how you worth all this money, but she giving the draws to your son friend. See, I like to say son friend, even though we know who he is, because I want people to
Mm-hmm.
understand how foul that is. See, people
Yeah.
like to say August Alsina, and they look at it like, oh, she was just fucking an R&B singer. Nah, I'm gonna call it what it really is. She was fucking her son's friend. Why
Mm-hmm.
she get a
Mm-hmm.
pass, my nigga? Come on. Had an affair with her son's friend for years, but she gets away with words like entanglement. Come on, man. This world is cold when it comes to this male and female aspect. We do anything like that, nigga. We dirty dogs and all kind of shit. But no, them, they get away with that shit. Even look at the
But you
teachers.
know,
Hold on, Miss Rain. Hold on. Even the teachers real fast. Why the women who molest the male boys at school, they get probation. They get fired and community service. But the men do it, they get the book through at them. Have y'all noticed that?
yeah, yeah.
Why is it?
Well,
Why is there a
the
penalty
women's
difference?
are going to jail now. They are sending some teachers, just like I don't know what it, this what the one teacher that ended up messing with the 14-year-old, and then she ended up having a baby for him, but she ended up going to jail.
Right. No, in both situations, there's male and females that get stuck with it, and there's male and females that get slaps on the wrist. But as an overall, the women compared to the men, they get the slap on the wrist when they touch on these kids. But the men, nigga, they get the book. Now they both are equally wrong, my nigga. Nobody says nothing. Nobody does nothing about that though. A predator is a predator. I don't care if you're a man or a motherfucking woman.
Yeah, it is all the same. Yeah, that's true. That's
Right.
true.
The niggas getting 10 years, give them 10 years. Shit, what the
Yeah, yeah,
fuck? Hey, and because of the slap on the wrist, they get out and marry the nigga. And they'll have, like you said, a baby by the nigga now.
yeah, yeah. Which her ass should have did a lot of time. She didn't do a lot of time either. And I
Nah, man,
noticed
they
that
don't do no
they
time.
will get a women predators less time than they will give a man.
Right, my big
And
difference overall. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like nigga, what makes them so? Because they crying? Like, nah, fuck that. They wasn't crying when they was doing what the fuck they was doing.
true.
Shit's
That's true.
crazy. But look though, man, I've been on this bitch 2 hours and 30 minutes. And I appreciate everybody rocking with me. Miss Renee, do you have a channel? Or is there anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
No, I don't have a channel. I just go for I go on everybody's channel.
Well, I definitely appreciate you stopping by here, and I hope to see you again.
Oh, I'll be. Sometimes I be in here. Sometimes I don't say nothing, but I be in here. I be in your channel. Whenever I see the phone, I come through.
But
I
when
come
you over
through.
here, what you do at other places, I don't care. But when you over here, you gotta let me know you here, cause hood like to see that, like to know you here, like to know you're
Hiding
supporting
in
and
the
stuff.
bushes.
Yeah, let me know, man. Don't be in them bushes, man. Come on out. Hope to see you again. All right.
I will. I will.
All right, happy Labor Day. You have a great day.
Y'all too.
All
Yeah,
right.
happy Labor Day.
What's good, first man? Man, go ahead, and shout your shit out one more time. You got anything going on today, or you enjoying the day?
Enjoying the day. You know what I'm saying? Eat a little, smoke a little, get ready for the work day tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Get back
You gotta
to it.
talk a
But
little louder, my nigga. Say that again. Talk a little louder though.
nah, I said eat a little,
Uh
smoke a
huh.
little, drink a little. You know what I'm saying? Get
Right.
ready for the work day tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I may put something up. I may post something about. I
What
don't
you
know
eating
yet.
today, nigga? Real quick. What you got planned for the meal today? What you cooking?
I mean, ain't nothing. I mean, shit. We did our Labor Day thing earlier. You know what I'm saying? We barbecued like a day ago and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
So you just gonna
niggas
warm
just
up some shit, nigga, and get it right, huh?
goddamn right. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. Nothing wrong with that, my nigga. Appreciate it. All right, yeah, make sure you go tap in my nigga at First Found West TV over there, man. Y'all check out his contact, see what he's doing. And I'll holler at you too, my nigga. Enjoy your Labor Day.
You too, man. Be
All right,
safe. Be damn.
West. Again, appreciate everybody that tapped in with me today, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy your Labor Day. Y'all be safe. If you smoke, roll up some of that good. If you drink, make sure you pick them drinks, mom. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be on later, but I'll definitely be on tomorrow, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I am CNC official, and as always, I'd like to welcome you motherfuckers to the hood on lock. I'll holler at you motherfuckers next time. Peace.
What's up? I'm about to be singing, and I'd like to welcome you to the hood on